Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 12th and final episode of Maoujou de Oyasumi. And yeah, we have reached that part of the season where shows just start to end one after the other. And I think this is the first show that I'm finishing out of the season. Like the first episode 12 that I've gotten to, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Actually, I am wrong on that. Yeah, we had the Majo no Tabi Tabi that finished first. Okay. Yeah, I was wrong, clearly. But anyway, the point is this show is ending too. And this was also one of my favorite shows of the season. Although, to be fair, I didn't really watch a whole lot of shows this season at all. So, you know, most of the shows are kind of my favorite shows of the season. It's kind of funny how that works out. But anyway, this was a good show. So I will be sad when it's over. You know, our princess has been a very wonderful character. You know, she can be adorable sometimes, scary sometimes, determined, resilient, very do it DIY-ish, do it yourself-ish. You know, she's quite the princess. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, I'm kind of curious how things will end with her. If she'll make any more big progress in regards to sleeping comfort in the castle. Will she make it home? That'd be a real plot twist, wouldn't it? She actually comes home in the last episode. Probably not though. Probably not though. But I imagine something will happen in this episode. So let's see what that is. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, I think I nailed that intro. Wow. I mean, that's one way to get supplies. Ask Santa for them. We're just kind of staring at her from a corner. Looks kind of suspicious. So who's gonna dress up like Santa? Do captives get presents from Santa? That's a good question. Never thought about it. Yeah, it is possible that the Demon King Castle is out of his jurisdiction. Kind of like for humans, you know? You just whisper that. So... Oh. Oh. Really? But you are home. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe that was a fake. Maybe that was a red herring. Because you knew you would try to read her letter. Because, yeah, I mean, she hasn't really expressed too much interest in going home in the show, so... Just a bit odd for that to be suddenly a thing. That's why I think it might be a fake, but... Who knows, maybe it's just been bottled up for a while and she's had enough. It's hard to know for sure what's going on in that mind of hers. It's a very unique mind. And boom! Last time I get to see that. Sleeping Princess of the Demon Castle. Final night. I mean, could we have her go home temporarily for a quick visit and then come back? Yeah, that we had to admit that we read her letter. Oh, what are you talking about, Princess? I mean, did you do that? Yeah, everyone knows. So they really just didn't put it back. I mean, are they really concerned Santa will come? Nah. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes more sense to me. That does sound pretty important. So let's travel to the princess's bedroom and steal some underwear for her sake. It's a noble mission to go on. Who wants to accept it? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, just do that. What you gonna do, man? I mean, there's only one thing to do. Gotcha. Our special Christmas special quest for underwear. I mean, there's really not a better quest to do, honestly. Okay, we just stabbed right through that. That is a quite nice room. I can see how the prison cell doesn't quite live up to this. Measure up. Are we gonna give them the full room tour? I would love a room tour. More yell whispering. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see that. Hey, come on, don't interrupt that. This is important stuff. So, where did we put it exactly? Aw, he looks so sad, puppy. Somebody give him a pet. Oh my god, that... wow. So... wow, don't fall asleep. We have something to do. Who let her go on the bed? So, are we gonna have to look for it now? Wow. So why doesn't she have a princess-sized bed? Is that mother? Yeah, I kind of... No, it's just us demons. Wait, that doesn't sound any better. What do we do? Do we hide? We gotta hide, right? But they can't move the princess, right? So... I mean, how do we play this off exactly? Because... what? What? She wasn't even here, what? Oh, okay. Well, this is certainly one way to deal with it. How is she gonna take this? It's like, mother, I had an image change. Do you approve? Anyway, I'm back. Frickin' mother. Yeah, is she a bit of an airhead? Well, I mean, I guess it worked. It was a terrible time for her, princess. Well, I mean, we can have the princess, they kidnapped her succubus. It's probably a fair trade. The princess looks a little bit lost, probably because she missed the important events. Oh? It's probably not what she meant. So now it's Operation Rescue the Succubus? Oh yeah, we called her that, didn't we? Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. That is... wow. I don't even have the words. Paladin. Yeah. Just hide. It'll be fine. It's like a video game. Line of sight. Gotta stay out of it. Like a stealth segment. That's what it makes me think of. Yeah, just having fun. She probably was a little bit homesick. Oh yeah, when they just poked on through it. He's clearly seen some combats in his day, I can tell. That dress is just so fluffy looking. Don't worry about this. I got this. I can hide. Don't even worry about it. So, what's the plan? Gonna hide in a suit of armor, maybe? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Morgan. Uh, I didn't think that I'll be in the same armor. So, well. Oh, his weakness. Is he ticklish? Sorewa? Focus, princess! You're the head of this operation. You can't fall asleep. I'm focusing. I will get right on that, boss. a little wobbly there. Her underwear. Hey, I am doing my best, sir. I don't get paid enough for this. Yes, guten Morgen. At least what comes to my mind. How can a big guy slip away? Whatever you say, I'm listening. I'm taking notes. Okay, yeah, this is getting everyone's attention just for different reasons. A Precure fan, I gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Bum bum bum. And she's so tiny. That voice. Wow. Mm. Oh my god. It's kind of like having a Chuny pass for her. Yeah, let's settle down, princess. I mean, this is a hardcore internal conflict going on over there. Okay, we're continuing. Right? Yeah, I've heard that too. Wow. Wow. I thought she was gonna ask to kiss someone, but I mean... Oh no, bad mouthing the tongue. She has a complex about that. Is that where it started? Because she couldn't be a good kisser with a short tongue? Is that how that all got started? Yeah, exactly. It all makes sense now. Oh my god. Oh. I can't believe how everything just came together now. There's nothing wrong with having a short tongue, princess. It's fine. Well, you were homesick, princess. Are you glad to be home? Oh no. Oh no. What a sight this is. Oh, this is literally a vampire. That means it's supposed to be like a paladin, you know? That's a little bit weird. Oh, there he goes. Well, this is straight up a princess trait. Man, the embarrassment. If only it worked that way. Yeah, just... That is quite a cool castle. Very unique. So yeah, what happened to Sakyun? Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while. So she's probably like dressed up as a princess by now, probably drinking some tea. So, uh, uh, princess? What's... Oh, I really like that dresser cupboard, whatever you want to call it, closet. I kind of want it, like, I want it a lot. uh, uh, take responsibility. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous, princess, but, I mean, if you got this, I'll believe in you. Just save Sakyun. Oh, maybe jump, man. Okay. You know, those teeth around the display, it's kind of like what's called a notch or whatever on the smartphones where it's unnecessary and blocks some of the screen. It reminds me a lot of that. I keep forgetting to bring that up. Banzai! 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 Well, I mean, they've been doing their best. Well, Sakyun, I hope you're ready for anything. Well, princess, please say a few words. Like, how are you? How was your trip? Wow, really? Is that microphone like a literal diamond on it? Okay, I mean, Dozo. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. That's pretty slick. Keep him down. It'll be interesting to see. Wow, she is so happy to see her. Turn back around. We really are getting a speech. Just wait and see. Let's not jump to conclusions. Just listen. Man, we've been through a lot. Well, yeah. Did you not see the visuals? Yes. Fantastic speech, princess, as expected of you. You did say that. What are we doing? What the heck? What are we doing? Are you gonna pretend to be the Demon King? Is that what the hordes were about? Okay, okay, this should be something. Wow. Wow, you just... Perfect impression. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. No. It's flawless, you shut up. Yeah, they do look. I thought they looked familiar. Well, I'm kidnapping your princess, guys. Hope you don't mind. It was nice to see you, Mom. Okay, she's oddly supportive. Okay, that was actually kind of nice. And man, the mother's beautiful. I don't remember if I commented on that, but wow. I mean, we got a good look at her there near the end, which is why I mentioned it now. Yeah, the pretty typical, you know, status quo reset final episode sort of deal. But it was executed so well, like I got no problem with it. Mother approves. We are returned home. Oh, she missed her. Are we having a Christmas party now? Home sweet home. She's a Christmas tree. Oh yeah, did we even get that? I don't think we did. Yeah, there was just so much confusion. It was to give her a chance to go home for a bit. Oh. Yeah, back to my bed. Sweet dreams, princess. You've had a long day. It's a long night. Suya... I can't quite do it, but... Request is complete. The show's complete. Everyone can go home now. Okay. No credits rolling, no nothing, just title drop end. Okay, yeah, that was the 12th and final episode of Maoujou no Oyasumi de Oyasumi. I just had to screw up the title of last episode. Anyway, yeah, that was the last episode. I mean, where to begin with this one? Our mission was pretty simple. We wanted to go back home to get her special wool underwear because it's just the season for it, I guess. You know, at first we got a little bit scared because they thought like she just wanted to go home, like just wanted to just leave. But no, she wanted to go home for a specific purpose, and we found out about that stuff just by reading her letter to Santa, which is pretty messed up, honestly. Like, it's like reading a girl's diary, sort of. She just like wanders around looking for it. Everyone knows exactly what happened to it, but nobody wanted to say anything. Sorry. I think I need some water. Okay. So, we decided to all go together back to her room, and the idea was to find the underwear, grab it real quick, and go home. But of course it wouldn't be that simple. It was a really cute moment with the princess just like showing off her favorite dresses. That might be my favorite moment in the bedroom, honestly. She's like, hey, these are my favorite dresses. This one's pink, this one's blue. They're all really cute. I don't know. I like that scene. But our doggy friend back home being lonely without his master, that was probably the funniest thing of the episode. I mean, it was up there. There was a lot of funny moments, honestly. But that was the funniest moment from like that happened back home, back at the castle, back at the demon castle. I have to really clarify these things because there's two castles, two homes, you know. But yeah, the mother walked in, so we had to think quickly because we couldn't just like leave. So our plan was to hide and just let Sakyun take the role of the princess. I mean, she was decided to be her double earlier, so it was pretty cool how that kind of came back. It came into play here, right? Because she was essentially the double for the princess throughout this scene. So Sakyun has to deal with that now. And then we get to just wander around the castle. We get to see the princess actually wear a fancy princess dress, which is a nice treat for sure. And we get to see some of the paladins and stuff wandering around, including Evening Star, who apparently has a sleeping thing as well. You know, I guess it makes sense because this is the princess's castle, so why would her head guard not also like to sleep, you know? It sort of makes sense in a way, I think. But I think the best part of this was when they got into the big old suit of armor, and, you know, they're trying to pretend to be Morgan. Pretend to be Morgan. And our paladin friend over here decides to share some stories about her childhood, you know, what every princess likes, right? To have her embarrassing moments told to her friends, you know? So starts off with the pre-cure stuff, you know, when she's trying to be, you know, trying to be a little pre-cure. It was adorable, but I mean, the princess, she wasn't too happy about the story being told. So, you know, she's just going wild in that armor. And then he just keeps piling on with another story, you know, when she asks people about being a good kisser and all that. So, you know, and that we actually got some insight into when her complex about the short tongue got started. Of course, it's all thanks to the stupid hero dude guy over there. It's all his fault. Everything's his fault, I think. That's safe to say. Fair to say. So, yeah, the princess just rushes into the bed wanting to go to sleep so she can wake up and have all this just be a bad dream. That's some pretty relatable stuff, but unfortunately it just doesn't work that way. Although sometimes it's kind of the opposite situation where you have a really wonderful dream and then you wake up and you're kind of upset that all that wonderful stuff didn't actually happen. So it is kind of happen both ways, you know, so it's just part of life, really. And then Sakyun being like all dressed up and expected to give a speech and stuff like that. Kind of a rough position to be in. But the princess kept talking about taking responsibility and stuff, and I wasn't quite sure what that meant. But then we get to see her, you know, hiding in the shadows, kind of being the proxy voice for her, you know? So she could actually give a speech herself while still staying hidden. It was pretty clever, you know? So, and the speech itself was quite nice. I mean, it's kind of what a lot of that's been building up to, you know, the princess kind of being the bridge of getting, you know, the demons and humans and all that to get along and stuff like that. And then, I mean, it really got to be a special thing when she just puts on the horns, puts on the mask, grabs the princess, and is like, ha ha ha, I am capturing your princess once again. Your reunion has been short-lived. I hope you enjoyed it, but now she's coming with me. Oh god, the princess acting like the Demon King was just the best, you know? Like, that was such a great way to end it off. I was so confused when she just, like, put on the little horns on the helmet. I was like, for what purpose? Like, what are we doing? Like, you were already plenty hidden behind the helmet. Like, what's the point of adding things to it? I don't quite get it. But then when I got it, it was hilarious. So, just, I mean, she's been seeing the Demon King for a while. She has a general idea of what he acts like, so she was in a great position to do a high quality imitation of him. So it was great. Just a drawing of the face. I mean, that was something special too. The high quality mask. And, you know, the little goodbye between her and her mother, that was nice. And our heartbeat was so happy to see the princess again. And then we had a Christmas party, and everyone was having a great time. We kind of forgot our initial mission at some point because things got so hectic, but still, I think the princess was at least a little bit homesick, and it was nice for her to go back and see her mother and stuff, so it was quite nice. It was quite nice. And that was quite the final episode. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this as the final episode, as a conclusion. I can definitely accept it. I kind of wish the mother had a bit more screen time, because she seemed pretty nice. Pretty silly, pretty airheaded, but pretty nice. So, any overall thoughts of the show I want to say before we end this off? Let's see. I mean, the show obviously has one primary gimmick, being the typical Demon King kidnaps the princess thing, being kind of turned on its head with the princess, you know, liking being here, you know, making it into like a second home rather than actively trying to escape or wishing she could be rescued, which would you'd usually associate with a princess kidnapped and stuff like that, you know, and we would follow the hero party on their epic adventure to save her. But it was quite different than that, you know. The heroes being fairly incompetent, the Demon King sometimes having to offer them help here and there and stuff like that, and the princess just never actually trying to escape and becoming friends with some of the people there. Just, you know, it was a good use of that gimmick, I would say. They really got a lot out of it, especially when we had the whole thing with the second fake Demon King kidnapping her, you know. That was all a really special part of the show, for sure, because that really, like, tied a lot of things together in my head. So, the princess herself, I mean, she kind of carried the show a little bit because she was such a great character. She was just amazing. Like, she's very unique character. Like, you couldn't really put her into an archetype. I mean, you could call her Kudere or whatever if you wanted to, I guess, but that wouldn't really be accurate if you did. So she just has a lot going on, really. So I liked her a lot as a character. She's just kind of amazing. I don't know how better way to put it. So many great, hilarious, crazy moments involving her. And, you know, she's no damsel in distress, you know, and she needs to get things done. She gets things done. So, she was great. Definitely the best part of the show for me. Although the Demon King and his posse, his Yōkai council, they were pretty cool too, you know. There was a lot of fun stuff involving them. Just their overall treatment of the princess being so atypical for this scenario. You know, a lot of good comedy from that too. But yeah, just having the general day-to-day quests being nothing too grand, just being the princess slightly improving her living situation, or her sleeping situation, more to the point. That was always quite amusing. So yeah, not really too much to say about this show, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Really gonna miss it. Really gonna miss the princess in particular. You know, the crazy adventure she got on in this castle. And also just kind of what you would kind of not expect too much in the beginning, but the way it went into the whole wanting humans and demons to get along and stuff like that. Like, that wasn't something I thought about during episode 1, but, you know, over time it kind of made sense because she was, you know, bonding with the enemy, the bad guys, you know, and she was raised in that human environment, so it does put her into a perfect position for that sort of role, you know, to kind of get maybe some peace, some cooperation, some of that going between the two sides, you know. So that, as a bit of an extra aspect to it, kind of thrown in the second half, was really cool too. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about it. I like the show. It's sad to see it go, but the new season's coming, new anime season. We're gonna see. Maybe there'll be some more good shows coming up. So maybe I'll see you in one of those. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.